The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. You take a look at Los Angeles. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Evan, I don't think they're too worried about the winning streak coming to an end, especially if they just do what they've been doing, which is play good, solid, smart basketball at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Clark, and given some of the other teams they've taken down during the winning streak, you got to believe they're going to add one more to it tonight, as long as they come out and are focused and play their game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Bryant is out there with G. And it's Chandler in at the small forward position. Here's G. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, not to mention 4 big steals on the night. He's getting it done at both ends of the floor.
Chandler against Iguodala. Pass to Thompson. Curry, a screen on Bryant. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Puts up the baby hook, and Bogut finishes inside. Bogut's got his first points of the night.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from G. Lee kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Curry. Thompson in the corner. This one for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Here's Lee following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Curry's shot is good.
But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Here's G, guarded by Curry. G kicks to Hill. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's G. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson passes to Bogut. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Now here is Hill. He had 16 points to win against the Utah Jazz.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. That free throw good from Randall. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's Curry with the drive. Here's Lee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lakers trail by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and it's Bryant in the corner. Here's G. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. G's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Bryant comes with the double team. Curry dishes to Thompson, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. Down low, Chandler with the steal.
Not a very good decision with that entry pass, not with a defender right there.
Here's G, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And he was just lurking defensively in that game, Kevin. 4 steals during that ball game. Yeah, the referees all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in.
A moment to check out David Lee here. His stats have been pretty good the last few weeks. You can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. He's around 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Now here's Bryant. Last game he had 13.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Here's Thompson. Shot from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Utah Jazz.
They really impressed everybody with that comeback they had in the 4th quarter. I mean, it shocked the crowd.
Shocked me too, Clark. I didn't see that coming. Their 4th quarter performance couldn't have been any more different than the first 3, but give them credit. They turned it on when they had to.
Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Lee. Barnes is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Randall. Butler comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kobe. And so it's the Lakers with it after the miss from Klay Thompson. Here's G. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best 3-point shooting point guards in the league. You look at G, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
His first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the 3, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available to him.
Nor should he be. I mean, I tell you what, I would give him the green light every time down, although he probably already has it.
Here's G after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Another miss by Young. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Spates against Davis. Shot denied. G passes to Lin, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Livingston dishes to Barnes. Livingston kicks to Spates. He feeds it to Ezeli. Thompson inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 11 points.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in shooting percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're #1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
And that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well,
dialed in from long range. I like it.
hey,
You know, I agree with you.
Here for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Lee comes in for Maurice Spates. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Steph Curry's out there with Iguodala. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. G passes to Randall. Wide open. That's good. That's 10 points for G. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, G in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 21 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Randall dishes to G. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Connects from three-point range. Chandler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Curry kicks to Bogut. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Lee outside. To the paint. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from David Lee. 6 points for Steph Curry.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Randall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on David Lee.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Randall passes to G. They set the screen. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And, you know, coming down the stretch in that game, they didn't have all the guys they would have liked on the floor because of the foul trouble they were in.
And as a result, Steve, they had to back down a little bit so they wouldn't get themselves into even more foul trouble.
Lakers trail by 3. Bryant dishes to G. The tray. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Andre Iguodala. He's putting up 10 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about them, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in them, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots. There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Wilson Chandler. Chandler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. G kicks to Bryant. Pass to Chandler. Now the dish to G. And Barnes comes to help. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Iguodala. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
That was an impressive defensive performance. The athleticism, the intensity, the energy, really shutting their opponent down.
And, Steve, that was reflected in their block total. I mean, they were extremely disruptive. Equal parts hustle, muscle, and smarts.
So it's the Lakers now. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. And that one's good by G. G's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
6 to shoot. Iguodala, the pass to Bogut. Here's G. He's got 15. Hill dishes to Chandler. Iguodala with the steal. Lee kicks to Barnes. Iguodala outside. He dishes it to Barnes. Looking to end the drought, and that one's good. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Hill passes to G. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And Iguodala comes to help. Fires from 18. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by G. Kobe's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Lakers. And here is Curry. He's got 8. Poked away. Second.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. We were able to throw off their offensive rhythm with good ball pressure and heads up deep. Let's keep picking their pockets and jumping in those passing lanes. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
To the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half, not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Wilson Chandler out there at Bryant.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
Now here's Iguodala, averaging 10 points per contest. Here's Thompson. Here's Bogut. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Pulls up from the corner, and the Lakers with another miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Thompson with the bucket.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's G after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Out to Chandler. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 11 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 17 points for G.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
And Curry has it in the corner. Lee dishes to Curry. Iguodala outside. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Here's G, covered by Lee. G kicks to Bryant. Stolen by Thompson. Iguodala right side. Curry against Hill. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for David Lee. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Ed Davis is checked in for Hill. Young comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Bryant. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 13. Iguodala outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Butler, he's checked in for Randall. There's a screen. Thompson inside the line. And that one hits back iron.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Probably a good...
Get in his face.
As always, Doris, thank you.
It's go time.
Lakers leading by 5.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Outside, Lin. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Young. From the top of the key, he buries it. Young's got 6 in the quarter. The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Curry. He's got 10. 4 seconds left. Good. Curry's got 12 in the game.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. It's Lee and Bogut inside. One out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Pulls up, high post. Jump shot is good.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Here's the screen. G dishes to Randall. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Lee sets a screen for Iguodala. A step-back shot here. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers leading by 7. And Kobe, here we go. Chandler. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's 11 points for Wilson Chandler.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Shot clock at 6. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. No good.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Feeds to Randall. G passes to Randall. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Curry. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. G dishes to Randall. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's G, guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Curry. It's stolen by G. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Hill throws it down.
Well, now they've lost the starch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense. Lethargic.
Yep. Looks like their legs may have gotten a little heavy. I think the comeback bid at this point, probably a little unrealistic.
They need this. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Curry.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Kobe kicks to G. From 12 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. G's got 9 points now in just the second half. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The drive by Iguodala. Now the pass to Thompson. Curry setting the pick for Lee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. G's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks it to Randall. It's deflected. Lee with the steal. Left side Curry. Lee sets a screen for Curry. It's Lee, top of the key. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
G passes to Kobe. Thompson with the block. Warriors trail by 10. Curry with it. Picked up by Bryant. Curry's shot is good. He's got 21.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Curry attacking. Again, Golden State.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Here's G, banked in off the glass. G's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Thompson dishes to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's G. He's covered by Iguodala. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Nice open look, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 10. And Curry, here we go. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 25 points.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too. They got the deficit.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really an extraordinary game for G. He's got 26 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And I think Doris has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Bryant against Thompson. Curry attacking in the corner. Iguodala with it. That's tipped. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles leading by 9. Thompson comes with the double team. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
1:25 left in the fourth. Outside Bryant. And G has it in the corner. And count it from 19 feet away. G's got 15 points in just the second half. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for Los Angeles.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent. And you only get assists when guys make shots.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for G. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Dishes to Bogut. Fade away. No good.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Throws it up high, and Randall throws it down.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yo, that's my #1 skill, you know what I'm saying? Creating shots for myself. Yo, I got moves on moves on moves, you feel me? Yo, I can sneeze, and the finisher's gonna break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team in scoring.
Albeit grudgingly, I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
listening to the sounds of this demeanor.